Okay, so we're here with Coach Derek Doherty. Week 8? Week 8 already. Can't really start this week really without just kind of a nod to Jim Vandenberg down in Keokuk who passed away on Friday. Did you have you can't be in your circles without knowing a little bit about that program down there and about him. I mean, that's a big loss for those guys. Did you know him at all, or?
I just know of him, and you very familiar name.
Yeah.
So, and sad deal.
Yeah, that's a tough deal for them. But apparently they named the field, and the new field's going to be named Jim Vandenberg Field. So
Wow.
that's really cool. I didn't know it. I mean, I didn't know the guy. I think there's some dots you could connect, but
Yeah.
I didn't know it. Tough week last week, but like I said, you guys were really short-staffed, so to speak, last week. So just talk a little bit about today as we start about what the mojo is with the team, what the mood is, what your thoughts are going forward, and kind of fully encompassing how healthy you are.
Yeah, I think Saturday was a weird morning because I do not like to lose, but I woke up and I was really, really proud. And I'm proud of our kids, even in some of our losses, they compete, but just how everybody kind of came together last Friday, and I used the Band-Aid over bullet hole saying there.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a great job. I mean, again, Caleb Bolander, putting him in that situation and him accepting and being ready to rock and roll with it, I think just says a lot about him. He's a team first guy, and we love guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a lot of guys playing out of position. I mean, Henry Morris was so upset after the game because he, a couple times he had messed up routes, and we wouldn't have known until we got on film, but that's just the standard that he holds himself to. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was visibly upset after the game, and he was like, I'm messed up, and like, man, you played your butt off. We
Mm-hmm.
love you, it's all good. We'll fix it. And so really proud of the guys. I mean, and even though they knew that we were going into that short-staffed, they didn't concede, because that was my message all week, was we're not conceding. That's not who we are. It's not in the DNA of our program, and we're going to go out there and we're going to play our best football that we can. And I feel like the effort was there.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with effort.
Yeah. So going into this week with Mount Pleasant, and Mount Pleasant's rebuilding, and they're struggling a little bit this year. Is anything changing for you guys for the Hounds as far as personnel?
I mean, I think the main thing that we've been asked is, are we getting Marcus back? And Marcus, he could have played last week if you ask him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was dressed. He was ready.
Yeah, that guy, he could have his arm falling off his body, and he'll tell you that he's ready to play. That's just who he is. But, we decided it was best to hold him out, and he was running and doing stuff, and we were having to yell at him to tell him to stop, but he was trying to prove to us he was ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
But no,
Sure.
He's had a good week of practice, and he's been in there. He's feeling good. He's a kid that he takes this very serious, so he's done everything in his rehab here to make sure that he's going to be the best version that he can, and we get Marcus back. That's exciting.
So he is going to play this week?
Yep.
Okay.
He's playing.
I just didn't know if there was a thought on your guys' part. Maybe that team that you guys fielded Friday could compete with Mount Pleasant and then hold him and get him really healthy for what could be an important game at Washington if you look at RPI and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I mean, we've got to put our best team out there, and if Marcus is able to go and he's feeling ready, and we feel that he's ready, that's the big thing. And I'm talking we've got a fantastic trainer, Shannon, giving him a couple shout-outs this year. That dude's so awesome, and he's kind of the guy that we lean on real hard for that. And last week, he said it's not smart. I trust him. He's a medical expert. So we made that decision. This week he's saying, yep, as long as he's doing these things, he'll be ready to go. So it's a big game. Every week's big. It doesn't ever – winning football games is hard. And Mount Pleasant, teams like that, Mount Pleasant, Fairfield, whatever it is, you throw out the records. I mean, it's going to be a dogfight. They don't fear Fort Madison. That's kind of been the message is, we don't have that fear factor, if you will. They expect to come in and beat us, or I guess to beat us there. So we've got to be our best. I feel like they're finding their identity. They've got some really nice players. They're big up front.
They're always big up front.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know where they get these kids from,
That's
man.
right. It's what, 25 minutes away, and they get these big kids. And
it's wild.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they've got a really nice team. I mean, and again, I think they're trying to find their identity with a first-year coach, and he's had success where he was at. So it's a very dangerous opponent.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that I looked at last week, kind of writing the piece last week, was the core of your team, where everything happens up front, is still intact, right? I mean, you still have those kids, you know, making holes, getting downfield, getting penetration on defense. Is there any hiccup that you see with Marcus sitting out a game for him being able just to step back in behind those guys and go to work?
We talk about getting every rep, no matter what. So if it's a physical rep or a mental rep, I think Marcus does a good job of that. You know, he's had a ton of physical reps through practice and through games. So, you know, I'd like to think that maybe this was a positive, him standing on the sidelines on a Friday night and watching somebody else do, you know, quote unquote, his job, and seeing things from maybe our side, you know, and sometimes when we get on him, we're not the guy in the helmet. We tell him that all the time. I'm not going to tell you what you saw. I'm going to ask you. But we also need you to know that this was there. And just, I think that's the maturity of a quarterback, the learning, the trust that we're building between each other. And I'd like to think that was a positive experience for him in a negative situation, if that makes sense.
It does, yeah. And you mentioned Caleb a little bit, but I want to go back to him just a little bit. How happy is he going to be to move back out to the end of the line?
He's just a competitor, and actually he after the game Friday, his first thing was, if you need me next week, I'll do it. I mean, it's just, I think he kind of enjoys it. Yeah. I think, you know, he did. He has aspirations of possibly playing a quarterback position, and it's nice to have a guy like that, you know, you can bring him in. And he's gone to camps, actually. I know at WIU, he went as a quarterback. He went to Iowa his sophomore year as a quarterback. It was a move this year where we put him out at receiver. And I mean, he's played all over the place. He's just a good athlete. So if we need him at quarterback, he says he's ready.
Yeah. After the game, you could see that there wasn't a lot of disappointment. You know, he said he missed some routes. You know, everybody knew that the situation was what it was. And he wasn't upset about anything. He was like, hey, went out and did the best I could. I got to play.
Yeah.
You know, he just seemed to take everything really in stride.
Well,
but pretty mature, actually.
Agreed. And the thing that a lot of people don't realize is he didn't have a lot of reps during the week. I mean, how we structure our practice when we were trying to decide what was going on, and found out that it wasn't anything, you know, major with Marcus's knee. What are we going to do on Friday? I mean, he didn't get a lot of reps at practice. So for him to go in there pretty dry, impressive.
Yeah. So talk about Mount Pleasant a little bit. I mean, I think you have to spy this Peyton Walker kid.
Yeah.
I think he leads them in just about everything except catches, because he can't throw and catch to himself.
You know, if that was possible, he'd probably be up there. He's a pretty special athlete.
Bang one off an offensive lineman, just catch it and run. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, it's not too often that you see your quarterback be your leading tackler at linebacker too. Yeah. So he's a pretty special kid. They've got a couple other kids that are explosive. We're anticipating number one, the Turner kid. We're anticipating him playing. He was out last week. He's scored explosively several times this year. So we're expecting them to have their best out there, and I think that they've ran into a few injuries here and there, and I imagine when Fort Madison comes to town, they're excited and they're going to put their best out there, and so that's what we have to expect, and that's been the message all week. We know that it's not going to be easy. We're going into a dogfight, if you will, and we better be excited about being in a dogfight. Otherwise, you know, things change real fast.
Things get out of hand in a hurry. It seems like they will mix things up, though. It's not the old Mount Pleasant just run behind these big guys that are up front.
It's kind of crazy, you know. Usually when you're breaking down Mount Pleasant, you just see a pro set. I mean, they've had the big tight ends, and they've got those body types, but they're running a lot of different stuff. I mean, you break them down on film, and I think they're trying to find their identity as far as formations, what works best for them. I feel that they're a power football team. I mean, in his 8-man scheme, he ran a lot of power. You see him pulling a lot, moving guys. It depends on what formation they're in. I mean,
Sure.
they've been everywhere from I to 2-back to spread, which, we love formations too. So it's it's an interesting film breakdown and coming up with our game plan.
Okay. Talk a little bit about, so you've lost 2 district games. So Assumption and Mount Vernon would have to take some kind of weird twist of fate for those 2 not to make the playoffs. So now you're looking at points. I even, for the first time, saw the RPI. I know how they break it down and score it on schedules and your opponent's schedules and your opponent's schedules, but then I saw the point thing all the way on the far right of that index, and started thinking about what math must have to be compilated to come up with who goes where. You guys were 21st. I think it'd be in the top 16, unless there's some weird flip-flop of teams ties and that kind of thing in inside districts, and so it can get a little convoluted. But your goal is to win the next 2 games and then let that sort itself out.
Yeah.
Does that change anything you guys are doing going forward with the game Friday or the game next Friday at Washington?
No. That was our message to the guys is, I've been on a lot of staffs where we're done already. We're just playing the last 2 weeks and we're not sure what's going to happen. And we keep telling them, you're in the driver's seat as far as, we can control our destiny. I guess we're not necessarily in the driver's seat, but, we're playing for something.
Right.
We're playing for a possibility, an opportunity. And if you're not excited about that, man, you must not know the history of Fort Madison football, because it's like big time, and haven't looked at the math. I have math guys on staff. Banks thinks it's funny to yell down the hallways, hey, you want to hear some math? And I always just plug my ears and walk far away from him because, I'm, like I said it last week, I believe. I try to lead by example, and we're looking at being 1-0 this week. That's the only thing that we can control. I can't control the math, really. They don't go by scoring points as far as, touchdowns and stuff.
Right.
So
right.
We've just got to do what we've got to do, and that's go out there and try to complete our tasks, our goals against a tough, not pleasant team. So,
sure. That system is based on your record, your opponent's records, and your opponent's
Correct.
records. And you've got some pretty good teams in that district who play some pretty good teams. And obviously having those, 2, 3, and Fort Madison pulls people up a little bit now.
Yeah.
All factor in. I looked at the numbers, and I think you're 3/100ths of a point, and it goes out 4 digits. So
Yeah.
it's more than it sounds like. But between 16 and 21,
Yeah.
is wins over Washington and Mount Pleasant enough to get you there?
We'll see. So it's ironic because I know that Harlan is 16th, and I've developed a really good relationship with Coach Blatt, who's their head coach.
Okay.
And so him and I were just chatting, and he kind of was asking the same thing. Where do you think you're going to be? And like, oh man, we have no idea. We've got to take care of this week, and that's just kind of how we operate.
Sure.
So I know coaches are reaching out, and some of those teams, they've got the hard part of their schedule coming up. I mean, you never know.
Right.
So you look at, I guess, the schedule a little bit, and some of these teams are maybe like 5-2 or something, but they've got 2 juggernauts to finish the season with. So how does that change things? We don't know. The only thing that we know is if we go and we do what we're supposed to do, we give ourselves a shot. And if we don't, then we're done.
It's on you.
Yep. So told them as an athlete, as a coach, as a competitor, that's what you want. You want things to be in your control. And we've set ourselves up in that position we've just got to go and as Coach Smith would say, make things happen.
Yeah, make things happen. How does your kids deal with the injuries that they look at? You fielded a team at the beginning of the year that was competitive, and I think when Williamsburg came to town, you guys were playing as good as you had played all year. But now you see Henry go down, Brody goes down, Teague's only playing half a game. How do you keep that out of those guys, out of Caleb Bowender's head and Leif Boding's head and Ike Thatcher's head? How do you Hayden's head? How do you keep that out of there?
I think the biggest thing is open communication and talking about it. And they know that these injuries mess with me, mentally. I've said it, I'm going crazy. I mean, it's killing me, and I've done so much research, and then you find out that it's not abnormal. I got an email yesterday, and I felt like it was sent with purpose. The title was ACL, and I'm like, oh God, here we go, and so I start reading it. It's on a strength coach, and he talked about how he had 5 in one season. He talked to Shannon and Westland. Iowa Westland had 6 in one season, and it's like, okay, so are we unlucky right now, or have we been lucky? You start looking at the injury trends, and not that we want to be in comparison with any of that stuff. Like, we want to do what we do and stay away from it, stay healthy. But the injury trends are up. And I've been talking a lot to Dr. Woodbury, thankful for him and his interest in our program and everything that he does. And he sent me a message, and he said, just got done reading an article. Injuries are up, and the reason is unknown. And so it kills me.
Yeah.
Like, I think about everything that we do, and everything in our program has purpose, and I can defend it. And if I can't defend it, then we don't do it. And we're still having this stuff. So I don't know. It's really rough. And then you watch NFL Network, and you're finding out these multi-million-dollar athletes are going down. And if there's anybody that should not be injured, it would be them, because they can afford to have
the very best
preventatives, right? But there is no injury prevention. You can only reduce the risks. So
you're preaching to the choir. Jefferson just went on the IR.
Oh, man.
And he slipped on the. Did you see that? He slipped on the turf at Minnesota, and then and pulled hamstring. So it's just, there's so much stuff that you guys. I mean, talk about a shell game. Trying to figure that out. I mean, it almost makes you want to wrap their ankles a little less tight,
I mean,
just so something gives before the knee gives.
I mean, you look at it, and it's all different. I mean, there's contact, there's non-contact, and again, like, this is literally my livelihood now. I mean, I study it nonstop. I always have. This is my purest interest, I guess. And it's like, and it's crazy. I'm training 150 athletes right now, and every one of them individually is different. So trying to get them what they need, it's not a cookie cutter program necessarily. I mean, we've got kids that are quad dominant, and we've got to get those hamstrings right. We've got kids with weak ankle mobility or bad ankle mobility, and we're working on that. Bad hips, we're working on that. So it's a wild world. People don't understand it on the outside. They think, oh, just weightlifting, just picking heavy things up and putting them down. There's way more to it than that, I promise you. So,
well, I don't know. I had a conversation with Henry during the game, actually, since he wasn't suited up. I didn't feel bad about talking to him. I don't like bothering you guys during work nights, but just real positive about it. He was crushed that he couldn't play, but he understood that life is in front of him, and a lot of them take it that way. So I think that's kind of a good reflection on what we've done to help them mentally, and what their families have done to help them mentally deal with those kind of things, because it's a killer, just when you're a senior. That's just a killer. Yeah,
and I stole it from Coach Smith, because it happened to me my sophomore year, and something very negative happened, and my season was done. And I remember he told me, in life, you have to take a negative and turn it into a positive. And so that's what I talked to Henry about, was, maybe this is your launch pad to go into college, because a lot of people say they want to go into college, and then when it's time, do they really want to? And football season was so far away from decision time that they're like, I don't know, and he instantly was like, I want to start reaching out to college coaches. I want to start getting stuff ready. I don't want to go out like this. And I said, that's what we're talking about is maybe this is your launch pad to, you go on and you have one heck of a college career, and you look back and you go, man, that negative really made me change my directory, and I turned it into a positive. And if that's what he chooses to do, I will do absolutely everything in my power to get him where he needs to be and where he feels comfortable. And
well, there's no doubt about that's your drive and energy behind not just winning football games, but winning kids too. So anyway, all right, well, thanks for your time again today. We're going to go up to Mount Pleasant. We'll see you there, and let's put two together.
Absolutely. Roll Hounds.
All right. Thanks.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast here on Bloodhound Sports. My name is Nick St. Clair. Joining me again tonight is Dr. Tim Wondra. We are live here at the Maple Leaf Athletic Complex here in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, at Evans Field between the varsity football matchup between the Mount Pleasant Panthers and our Fort Madison Bloodhounds. If you were looking, you would have seen the result of the coin toss. I was not looking directly at the field.
So we declined it, so they're going to receive.
Okay, so we'll get cool. Yeah, we're live here tonight. It's kind of getting cooler after it was cool a little bit earlier in the week, and then got a little hotter, then a little cooler today. Rainy, very wet field.
The rain is supposed to hold off the rest of the night, so hopefully that'll cross your fingers.
So we'll see how that goes. Mount Pleasant comes in tonight 0-7. Fort Madison 4-3. Very positive news. Marcus Guzman is back tonight at quarterback for the Bloodhounds. Huge shout out to Chuck Vandenberg and Derek Doherty for their time this week for this week's edition of the Penn City Current pregame show. Appreciate those guys very much, as well as all of our sponsors, the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Lee County Bank, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, and Sub Arena Sandwich Shop. So we'll get going here in just a second. A little less than a minute to go.
So this week we're here in Mount Pleasant. Next week we're in Washington, and that'll wrap up the regular season.
Yes.
And we need some strong finishes and a little help to get postseason play.
Yes.
So
Yes, we do.
hopefully, that kind of sounds bad, but this is one of those where they'll look at common opponents and then how well you played against the common opponents. And you kind of, I don't say you want to run it up on Mount Pleasant, but if at all possible.
We're going to need to for a little padding there for, like you said, the possible playoff matchup.
Almost everybody else has scored 40 points at least against Mount Pleasant. So you want to shoot for that mark.
Yeah, hopefully do that too as the timer expires for the countdown to kickoff here. So 12 minutes on the clock. Get ready for kickoff here in just a minute. Once again, thank everybody tuning in tonight. Like I said, pretty chilly night here. I'm still in shorts. I refuse to change. So I'm not bothered too much yet, but I'm sure here in a few weeks that'll change. And we'll get even colder temperatures than what we've had this week. But, yesterday, why not have a 75-degree day?
Of course.
I mean, I'm not complaining that it was warm, but it's just weird after being
Colder
30s and 40s and 50s earlier in the week. Welcome to Iowa.
I believe this is Mount Pleasant's final home game for the night. They had their senior night. Festivities before that.
2, yes, yep. I can check right here. Maybe. Shout out to Scott Lamb, the Mount Pleasant AD, letting us use a internet connection tonight. Our hotspots were not as quick as we remember them being. Let's see. Yep, next week, Mount Pleasant finishes their season up in Davenport Assumption.
Ooh.
So real quick, we'll go through some key players for Mount Pleasant. Their quarterback is number 2, Peyton Walker. He's 27 for 74, 533 yards, 4 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
And he's also their leading tackler. He's their
leading rusher.
Yeah, he's their
142 yards, 142 carries, 526 yards, 7 rushing touchdowns. They also have Cooper Coleman, number 15, a junior, who has thrown 27 passes, completed 9 of them. He's got 89 passing yards and a passing touchdown, along with 6 interceptions.
Okay.
Receiving-wise, their key man when they throw is going to be Payson Coleman, number 8, a senior. He's got 14 catches for 280 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns with a long touchdown of 75 yards, it says. Granted, I don't know.
As Nick throws things around up here, man, you don't get Nick mad. He just starts throwing things around.
They're on the clipboard. That sounded like a brick falling more than it did a clipboard.
All right, so we get set to kick off here. Kicking off for the Bloodhounds will be
Henry Graham.
Mr. Graham there again with the duties. And here's the approach.
And we are underway. It is returned at about the 6-yard line. And he's up past the 25, up to the 30, still on his feet. And finally pushed out of bounds by a couple of different Bloodhounds. You had number 4, who would be Joe Hartman, as well as number 84, who is Mr. Marin Rose, senior.
So the footing will definitely be an issue tonight. You're gonna see a lot of slipping, a lot of very cautiously people trying to plant and then change directions. It'll be fun tonight. Kind of back when you're a kid playing in the muddy yards.
Yeah. I just want to clarify real quick, the timer you see on the screen is controlled by me. It is not an official field clock, so if you see a bunch of time being added or removed to it, there's the first play of the game is a handoff to number 2, so I guess they're... So who's the quarterback then?
You got me there.
So I guess...
Changing it up a little bit? Who knows?
Was it number 15, Cooper Coleman, or they also have...
He's just running on the field right now, so...
Okay, cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, no, the clock that you see on the screen is controlled by me, so if I add or remove time, that's what it is. It's me changing the time. It's not the field doing anything.
13 is the quarterback tonight for the Mount Pleasant.
Zachary Newton, he's completed 6 passes, or he's thrown 6 passes. Another rush for a couple of yards.
2, if I'm being generous. That'll bring up a 3rd and 8, 9.
Okay. I mean, I like the 3rd and 9. They put 3rd and 8 on the scoreboard. So next play on 3rd down coming up from Mount Pleasant. Again, very run-heavy team.
Okay. So where's number...
There's the snap. Drops back to pass. Throws down the middle. Overthrew his receiver. That was number 10, Charlie Bowenkamp. 6-foot receiver. Oh, was it 18?
Yeah.
Sorry, number 18, Avon Truong, junior 6'2 receiver.
Mr. Walker, number 2, is back to punt here.
There I go, thinking I hit stop, but I hit start again, which has kept the clock going. Let's see, punting, yep, 24 punts, 732 yards. Mr. Peyton Walker, there is the punt. It's taken just beyond the 30-yard line. That's Caleb Bolander back there, last week's quarterback. So that's where the Bloodhound offense will take over right at about the 38-yard line, 38 and a half maybe. Call it the 39, 38 on the scoreboard. We'll roll together here tonight.
Well, that's because one's on one floor, one's on the other floor. So, I like these multi-stacked press boxes, but sometimes...
Well, I just mean the PA said one thing.
Right. Well, and
scoreboard put another thing.
Yeah. Like at Fort Madison, they're side by side, so they talk to each other. Whereas here, they're different floors. So
here comes Marcus Guzman, quarterback. Through my clipboard again. Pass is complete to number 11. Segoviano still on his feet up to almost the 40. And the helmet popped off there. That was Hayden's, so he'll have to come off for a play. But it's a first down and then some.
Nice play there. I like that one. Get it to the side there.
So to about the Panther 41.
Who's their running back right there right now?
Is that number 40?
40-something.
We don't have a 40. 47 is only 40. We have Colton Boyer. He's a sophomore running back.
That might be him.
It's been a while since we've seen a different running back. There's the snap. Throws the left side is complete. That's Bolander. He's up across the 30 for another first down. Yes, it is. I don't think so.
If it's that old guy that was writing stuff down, he might have
I think that was number 7, Caleb Bono, not Teague Smith. Although it would be cool to see him get some more offensive work, but obviously he's been a defensive stud for the Bloodhounds this year. Chips on the right side, one receiver on the left. Receiver on your left is number 6, Cade Denning. There's the snap. Pass to the right side is complete. I think that was number 8, Henry Morris, with the catch, and he's going to lose. Nope, I think he got back to line again.
If he'd caught it clean when he first got a hold of it, I think he still could have got positive yards out of it, but he kind of double caught that one, caught it and dropped it and caught it and dropped it, and by then Mount Pleasant had reacted. And
so it's...
Ooh, this is a different little formation here.
Yeah,
the receivers on the bottom down here.
Segoviano back on the field, and he's over there, left
You
side.
don't have enough defenders over here to cover this, so...
This will be interesting.
I'm thinking you're going to throw a screen over here, Segoviano, and take it to the house.
There's the snap, pass left side, complete to Hayden Segoviano, and he dropped it.
And that's what they were thinking, too.
9:23 on the clock here, first quarter. Again, happy to have you here with us. I'm Nick St. Clair. He's Dr. Tim Wondra. One more regular season game after this, and then we will see about games after that.
Okay, so it's about 3rd and 10 here.
So they bring, again, 4 receivers left side here. Hayden Segoviano out wide as a receiver.
Okay, now they shifted defenders over here. I'd almost look for Marcus Keep here.
That, or, I mean, he's got Boating one-on-one, it looks like, as of right now.
True.
There's the snap, looking right side, moves into the middle.
Blitz
he wanted
coming.
Boating, incomplete.
They were blitzing there, but that did not affect Marcus much at all there.
So that brings up 4th and 10.
You're in the no man's land there. You're gonna have to go for this because you can't punt that because there's 90% chance of touchback. It'd come out to anyway.
Almost where the ball is at already.
And with the slippery surface, I sure would not try a field goal from here.
Yeah. We got 16 on the play clock, plenty of time here, but they're doing the same thing they did just on the opposite side.
It's a little tighter bunch formation here.
Guzman rolls out the right side. He throws.
A laser
complete for a first down.
To Leaf. I think number 10.
And a kid Boating.
Yeah. I am zoomed out as much as I can, so if you're at home saying, zoom in, Tim, I am. That's all I got. Sorry, guys.
So we're looking at new lens for this new camera, but yeah, for now, that's what we got. So it came with the lens, but it just doesn't go It'll be great for other events that we do.
Basketball is perfect.
Yes.
So we can get a first down. We're on the 12-yard line before the end zone here.
Handoff Segoviano, and he's in, I think.
Yep.
For a Bloodhound touchdown.
That was a nice, just right up the middle run there, and he didn't get touched until he got to the goal line and then cartwheeled in.
So at 8:46 first quarter, that's a Hayden Segoviano rushing touchdown. Fort Madison do what they normally do, shift a bunch of guys over to the left side and then have them come back in, as they do right now. Kicking will be Henry Morris. Holding will be Leif Boding.
Nope, not Morris.
Oh.
Graham, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Henry Graham. That 8 and 9 always gets me. Kick is good.
Oh, the shirt kind of bunches up on the 9. It becomes looking like an 8 real fast. You go out there with Velcro and, strap his shirt down.
So, yeah.
Try after is good, so that's a 7-0 lead for the Bloodhounds, 8:46 first quarter.
And, yeah, Matt Pleasant started the game with the ball, so Bloodhounds use even less time than 3 minutes, that's for sure. Say the typical returners, well, can't say that because they use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different guys have returned a kickoff. So,
number 8 and number 3 look like they're trotting back.
Yeah, typical is number 8, 15. Number 3 has 1. Cool. Okay. And they've used a bunch to return kicks and used a bunch to rush the ball.
Yeah, I got to hit the little button here.
So, yeah.
There you go. Now I can have a screen again.
As they mentioned, the pregame show, kind of a rebuilding Panther football team here, who is coached, by the way, head coached by John Boland, assistants Michael Beeson, Chris Coop, Rob Lance, Nick Maynard, Tyler Rogers, Jacob Rode. There's the kick. Taking it about the 6 or so. Still on his feet, up to about the 30 almost, and he goes down. They credit the tackle to number 47, Colton Boyer, whose name we said earlier. Continuing their coaches, Rocco Russo and Hunter Wright. Fort Madison, of course, coached by head coach Derek Doherty. Offensive coordinator, wide receivers coach Justin Minke. Defensive coordinator, defensive backs coach Travis Cullen. Offensive line coach Josh Weichert. Running backs, linebackers coach Patrick Lamb. We'll get ready for this next play real quick. There's the snap, quarterback keeper. Doesn't get much.
Teague and yep, that's the one I got in there.
Good job, Teague Smith. Defensive line coach Ryan Smith, linebackers coach Christian Boyer, offensive assistant Logan Doty, defensive assistant Chuck Banks, and defensive backs assistant coach Wayne McLaren. Not Pleasant ready for the next play here. They gained a yard on the last play, 2nd and 9. There's the sacked.
Hayden got in there, shot the gap there.
Hayden Segoviano, number 11. 5'11", 200-pound senior.
And if Hayden didn't get there, they had about 4 of the Bloodhounds all just kind of making a wall there that
yeah,
he was not going to get through. I don't know if they were trying to set up a slow-moving screen there, but
loss of about 8 yards there. 3rd and 17 coming up. They send 15 off, 18 on.
Receivers.
So on 3rd and long, let's see.
Now they switched to nope.
Panthers.
Walker's not quarterback.
There's the snap, looking in the middle, and sacked again. Was that Mr. Colton Boyer?
Yes.
47?
Yes, it was.
Good job, Colton, with the sack. Bring up 4th and even longer than 17 there. Back up to the 17-yard line. So 4th and very long.
I'm going to say like a 22, 23.
21 they put on the scoreboard.
Boating and who's back here? The other one.
Is it Hayden? Very short punt. Gets almost to 50. It's taken by Bolander. It was Boating and Bolander. Okay. The Bloodhounds will take over possession at the 36-yard line.
Very good field position.
Yes, it is. Game clock officially at 6:30. That's what we'll put up. So they're doing the same thing again. They're sending Hayden out to the right side. 4 guys on the right, 1 guy on the left. Guy on the left is number 6, Cade Denning.
They're putting the Mount Pleasant defense in a situation they don't want to be in. They don't want to cover that.
We've got Boating, Segoviano. Pass to Hayden again. Set up some blockers, pick up a few yards there. He's got a first down and then some. Almost kind of did a half hurdle over a Mount Pleasant player.
Well, I know we've got versions of that off of that, but until they stop the one, I'd keep going to the well on it here.
We got standard trips on the left side now. Hayden Segoviano goes back in the backfield to Marcus Guzman. Got Boating on the right side of the top of your screen. You've got Denning. What is it? Denning, Morris, and Bolander on the left side. There's the snap on first down. Handoff Segoviano. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh.
Guzman kept it.
And got nowhere. That was
I saw the Panther there tackle him right away, but I didn't realize that he kept it.
Okay, actually lost a yard on that play.
2nd and 11. Trips on the left side. Segoviano's still in the backfield. There's the snap. Looking left side. Changes. Keeps it. Stays on his feet and picks up a couple of yards. Nice job by Marcus there.
Gets up to about the 21-yard line.
Call it about 3rd and 7, 6.5. Call it 6 on the scoreboard.
We'll say 7, so that way if we get it, we get a first down.
There we go. Under 5 minutes play here, first quarter. There's the snap. Guzman reads, throws right side. It's complete to Boating, and flag on the play. It's a first down pending the flag. I'm guessing it's in the area of offensive holding, unfortunately.
Personal foul.
Roughing the pass?
Oh, roughing the passer, yeah.
Passer on the Panthers.
Ooh, we'll take that.
Yeah.
White Hat's official call, roughing the passer.
So that's going to put him up to the
To the
first
goal
and
there.
goal at the 6?
Yep.
6-yard line. There we go. Clock started a couple seconds. So you'll get that caught up there. They send Bolander in motion. Flag on the play.
Oh, false start.
So that'll back him up 5. First and goal at the 11.
Going to the right side there, and somebody got a little anxious.
Yep. Bloodhounds run trips on the left side, Boating by himself on the right side. As of now, Hayden Segoviano in the backfield with Marcus Guzman. They will keep him there as of now.
Wind the clock, get the play.
Send Bolander in motion again. Handoff to Segoviano.
Gets up to what? 7-yard line?
I've never seen a defensive player celebrate that much for.
Hey, they stopped a touchdown.
I mean, yeah. He's back close to the red line of scrimmage. Here they 3rd and 7, or 3rd and goal from the 7. Or sorry, 2nd and goal from the 7.
Yeah, I was going to say, did I sleep on a play here?
So they have the 4 guys on the left side again. Segoviano goes out to the left as a wideout.
We'll call that a bunch formation, kind of, or a diamond.
Super bunch.
Oh,
Or
there's
quarterback
throws.
keeper. Guzman gets close.
It's got a first down, first and goal from about the 1 foot line almost.
Well, no, because it was originally first and goal at the 6, so it's
Okay,
going to
so
be third and goal at the 1.
yeah, sorry, yeah.
I like the idea of first and goal better, but
Yeah, you know. You'll have that.
so third and goal from the 1, and you could hand it off. You got 2 running backs back there. You got Segoviano, and you've also got Boyer. They hand off to Boyer, and he's in for a Bloodhound touchdown.
I'm going to guess, is that Boyer's first on the year for the
I
Varsity?
believe so. Because he had no rushing stats coming into this game. He had no receiving stats coming into this game. So, yeah, first
Varsity touchdown. Good job, Boyer.
Clock's at 3:01. Great drive there by the Bloodhound offense.
You get the short field and you capitalize on it. That's the main thing.
So Henry Graham, Leif Boding, the holder, snap is back, ball is down, kick is up, kick is good. 14-0 game here, 3:01 first quarter. Things are going good so far. Someone's going to hear Mount Pleasant tonight, next week in Washington. Take on the 2-5 Washington Demons.
I was going
Not
to
sure who
you're
they
wondering.
have tonight.
That's what I was just wondering, too.
Take a quick look here. Washington is facing Mount Vernon. In Mount Vernon on Mount Vernon Senior Night. No score for that game yet.
Or at least posted score.
So that game is going to be a little earlier, 7:15 kickoff.
And then who's Keokuk playing if you can pull that up, too, while you're in there? Get the whole conference going here.
Keokuk is at Davenport Assumption tonight. Keokuk's at 4-3, Assumption 5-2.
3 and 4. Keokuk's 3 and 4.
You're listed at 4-3.
Okay.
There's the kickoff, taking it about the 6. Still on his feet. Finally taken down there by number 4, Joe Hartman once again.
He likes to run on the return to the offense right side, defense left side there, and that's Joe's lane down there. So Joe's like, okay, thanks for the action tonight.
Yeah, seriously.
Get his name called out more times tonight than he has all season.
Yeah.
Most time the turns go to the left or the right side of the defense.
So, Panther offense back out here. There's the snap. Handoff. Kellen Cohorse, number 33, 6 carries, 42 yards coming in tonight. Picks up a couple of yards there, 2nd and 8. I'm messing up the clock here. There we go. Now we're good. There's the snap. Rolls out right side. Throws incomplete.
That bounced before it got there.
Intended target number 8, Payson Coleman, senior receiver. Shout out to those watching at Baxter Sports Complex tonight. Thank you to the new director, Landon Bentley, putting the game up out there.
84 for the Bloodhounds. That's a new one on the field.
Marin Rose, senior.
He's playing cornerback here on the left side of the defense.
Bottom of your screen, there's the next snap. Fumbles. And brought down, he picked it back up, quarterback did, brought down behind the 20-yard line.
I believe that was Boyer again.
I'm guessing it might have been kind of a wet ball because he kind of had it like up Not looking to, I mean, he was looking to pass, but he just kind of lifted it up, and then it just slipped out of his hand there. So
Mount Pleasant's quick to get their punt formation out here again.
4th and 21, 2 receivers back, Boating and Bolander. There's the snap and the punt. Takes a Panther bounce all the way back to the Bloodhound 38.
This time we'll have a little bit longer field drive to get this one down.
Yeah. Have a correction to the roster. Number 47 is Tristan Marshall.
Oh.
Thank you, Coach Jason Crooks, for that.
Okay.
Okay, so
unit change. You said it was Tristan Marshall.
Yeah, number 47 is. You see, I have him listed at 57. I mean, I could have just looked over that this week doing rosters again.
I redid it.
Okay.
Back then, yesterday.
Handoff Segoviano.
So that was a short-term equipment exchange there.
Because now there's not even a 47 on our roster. On bound. But thank you, Coach Crooks, for that.
So that means that would have been Tristan Marshall's first touchdown then on the run.
Because I remember earlier in this year when after Brody went down, I'd asked Derek what the next man up would be, and he did say Tristan Marshall. There's quarterback keeper. He picks up about, well, he's still on his feet. Might end up being a couple of yards after the spot. They're going to say he got up near first down. At a yard short or so, 3rd and 1. And that's going to be the last play of the first quarter as time runs out. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back here on Bloodhound Sports.
Alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds.
Okay, we are back. Getting ready to start the second quarter.
So yes, Tristan Marshall, we got that cleaned up now. Is 47.
All right, first play of the second quarter is a handoff, and it's a first down for Hayden Segoviano.
That was a nice run by Hayden. It was a nice patient run. He got behind his blockers, let his blockers clear the hole for him.
Absolutely. Fort Madison gets ready for their first down play here. Gotta change my clock real quick. There we go. So the ball is on the Panther 45. Fort That's good
We're
play.
getting down here on the time clock here, the play clock. Down to 6-5.
There's a snap. Quarterback keeper, Guzman. He's up, gets a first down. Almost to the 30, if not at the 30. Flag on the field.
We had a fairly clean first quarter there.
Yeah. Holding on the offense. So that will negate the first down.
Thought that edge looked nice and clean and wide open over there. A little too clean.
So that'll be a spot foul. Looks like they're calling it right about the 41. Down to maybe 42, back to the Bloodhound 48. So 1st and 17, not a very typical
Not
down
usually,
and distance.
Yeah,
But
that's a little different.
so next play here on first down for the Bloodhounds. There's the snap. Pass to the left side is complete. Incomplete.
That was a heck of a job going up, just getting hands on that one.
Yeah.
By, who had that one?
Is that Denning? K. Denning?
Yep, K. Denning there. Yep. K.
They said Teague again, but
Yeah. Cade went high on that one, just couldn't quite hold it all the way down to the ground.
so they're going to do the same thing again. Move Segoviano out to the right side here, the bottom of your screen.
Diamond formation here, the bottom. And again, Mount Pleasant doesn't shift the defense over for it.
There's the snap. Looks right side. Those complete to Segoviano. Got a couple blockers there. He's back up right past the original line of scrimmage, about the 44 of Mount Pleasant. Keegan Elliott, a junior, in there on the tackle for Mount Pleasant.
3rd and 9 now.
There's the snap. Looks right side. He's got pressure. Evades that. Throws. Complete to Boating.
That'll be good for another Bloodhound first
Yes,
down.
it will be.
Boating did a good job going low down there to catch that. That was a nice throw by Guzman on the run. From the 32.
So you know, Tim, what could hurt us tonight by scoring a lot is that fast clock that comes in after 35 points.
True.
I mean, you don't want to run up a bunch of points on a bad team.
Yeah.
But when you really need it for playoff implications, almost have to. There's the snap, pass right side, deep, just over the fingertips of Leif Boating. It's at 9:39, second quarter.
You know what, Nick? If we jump out the 35-point lead, I will take the fast clock. I'm good with that. Because that means we're efficient and we're getting the ball down there and
That is true.
punching it in. And the defense keeps being strong and shutting them out.
Yeah.
So many years being on the other end of that,
Yes, very true.
even against Mount Pleasant.
The next play here on 2nd and
10.
10, yeah. Scoreboard still says first, but there's the snap. Quarterback keeper. Goose runs on the right side. He's up across the 20. And then push out of bounds inside the 10. Nice job, Marcus Guzman there.
Nice run there. If we wouldn't have been on this side of the field, he did a good job of hiding that ball. I managed to see it because we'd come right towards us, but if we didn't run the other way, I just thought he handed it off. He did good on that play fake.
Trips on the left side as of now. Boating going to the right side.
But we're handing something to the official here. A piece of plastic or something. Or it's from the band or something that was out there
Maybe,
playing.
yeah.
We're going to restart the play clock with that one. Good call by the officials there.
We've got Solon 28, Fairfield 0 at Fairfield for senior night. Second quarter, 3:11 left to go. There's the snap. Guzman, quarterback keeper.
Down to about
Inside
the 4.
the 5, yeah. Williamsburg 21, Grinnell 0 in the first quarter.
We have a injured timeout here, injured player timeout. So, Nick, do you want to take a timeout with us as well there? Or are you going to keep going scores?
That's all I got that's notable in our area, well, our district at least. So, yeah, we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back on Bloodhound Sports.
Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device.
We are back.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we're down to 15 on the play clock here. Let's go, guys. What's the delay here?
Down to 5. Bloodhounds might have to burn a timeout here. And they will. That's the Bloodhounds' first timeout. We'll keep it here since we just came back.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the delay on that was from the coordinators deciding to play the call, or we had that whole injury timeout to decide there.
Trying to find real quick. There was a really nice chart earlier. Oh, it's wow, bound post a lot. Just trying to look at the district rundown for the playoffs for the RPI and all that. As far as teams that we have scores for so far. If I can find these teams on this list. So get ready for the next play here.
All right, now we're cooking.
There's the snap, trips on the left, handoff Segoviano. Touchdown, Bloodhounds. So Bloodhounds extend the lead 20-0 here. 9, way less than that actually. Hold on.
Oh, Nick's slacking on the clock too. 8:47 left to go, second quarter.
There we go. Now it's accurate.
Man.
So Creston up over Nevada is 14-0, and in 3A, Creston and Nevada are in the same district. I'm sorry, not same district. Creston is number 2, Nevada number 6. Snap is back, ball is down, kick is up, kick is good.
So that comes into play when you're trying to, for playoffs, because it's the top 15 teams. So
yeah, it goes by
in 3A, and we're in 3A as well. So
your district record, your opponent's records, your total team record, point score. Yeah, it's a lot of math. Whoever was smart enough to do all that math, good job on them, because
they got a whole system. It's all AI, no?
Yeah, true. West Delaware and Independence, 29-21. That game must have been yesterday.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, it started at 5 o'clock. Independent 6-1 lost to 4-3 West Delaware, 29-21. So Independence was first in their district at the number 8 rank in RPI.
Okay. So Mr. Graham kicking off here again for the Bloodhounds.
I just want everybody to know I'm trying to explain this best I can. RPI confuses me.
They can also go to the Varsity Bound.
Very true. Varsity Bound Instagram and website, they have
good descriptions on there.
Yeah. There's the kickoff. Taken inside the 10, runs out across the 20, 25.
Uh-oh. He's got a window on this
Breaks
side.
a tackle. He's up across the 40, so he's got the kicker to beat.
And Graham knocks him out. Graham and number 4 for the Bloodhounds.
Joe Hartman.
Joe doing it again, showing up again.
See, if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about with RPI, it's because I don't.
I appreciate the honesty.
Only a couple scores we got so far, so.
So this is by far Mount Pleasant's best field position.
Yes.
Starting on the Bloodhound 40-yard line.
8:35 second quarter. Ball is on the Bloodhound 40.
Time for the defense to take the ball away.
Absolutely. So 1st and 10 Mount Pleasant. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper gets a couple of yards. Corey Arnett in there on the tackle. 2nd and 8 coming up here on the 30.
39. Yeah, I'll go with that.
So, okay, yeah. Yeah, he said 2, it's a 1. Yeah.
Yeah, math works.
So here we go, 2nd and 9, not 2nd and 8, on the 39. There's the snap, handoff.
Oh, that was a whole massive pushing forward there. Nice gain from Mount Pleasant. They get up to the
Up to 34 or so.
30, yeah. Yeah, right on the 34.
3rd and 4.
Yeah. 3rd and, say a long 3. Well, if they get to the 30, it's a first down. It's because the marker's just inside the 30.
They couldn't decide either. They have 2nd and 34 on the scoreboard, so 3, 4, just put both up there. 7-11, second quarter. There's the next play. Quarterback keeper brought down.
Thatcher was the first one in there.
Teague Smith as well.
Thatcher held him up, and Teague finished it off.
So 4th and a loss of a couple of yards there. Nice job of the Bloodhound defense.
I had assumed Mount Pleasant's going for this. Again, they're in that no man's land of if you punt here, you're not going to get it much.
So, yeah, they do line up to go for it here. 4th and 6. There's the snap. Fake handoff. You've got 40's Tristan Marshall out there with the sack.
Marshall
turnover on downs.
Come from behind there and got the sack. Quarterback's blind side.
I'm glad that we just started saying Colton Boyer's name tonight at 47, so it's easy to kind of forget that he's not that number now.
Right. Said it's Tristan Marshall.
So good job there, Bloodhound defense, to get a turnover on downs here. And Chains are very late to get repositioned here.
Yeah, they were sleeping over there.
Okay, kind of like me with the clock here.
I was at 6:15. We're good.
Wasn't for a second. Trips on the right side, one on the left. Segoviano on the backfield with Marcus Guzman. Bloodhounds 21-0 here, 6:15 second quarter. There's the snap, handoff Segoviano. And he's got a first down and then some still on his feet. Up across the 40, 30, and pushed out of bounds.
And I think somebody, I don't know if he used the official as a shield or, because there was just like a hole right there where the official was
Yeah.
at.
So they take the ball all the way up to the Panther 29. Nice play there by the Bloodhounds. Good run by Hayden Segoviano. Good block by the official. Trips on the right side.
That's called using your everything you can.
Absolutely.
There. Smart football.
There's the snap. Looks right side, throws right side. Caleb Bolander.
Bolander's got a little crease there.
Up to about the 21.
That was a nice tackle there by Mount Pleasant's number 47.
That would be
Here's Davis.
Ramsey Davis, sophomore, 5'10", 160 linebacker. So second and about 2. Trips on the left side.
White side of the field.
Once the play comes in, Budding goes up to the right side by himself. Plenty of time on the play clock, 15. There's the snap. Pass left side is complete to Bolander. Kind of a wide receiver screen almost there.
Let Bolander, he was just short of the first down last time, so hey, you go finish it, go get us another 10.
There we go.
That'll be a Bloodhound first down.
Like the sound of that a lot. At the 16, Panther 16-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 on the right. Segoviano on the backfield. As of now, at least, we'll see if anything changes. Under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Segoviano from right side to the other. There's the snap, roll, passes, end zone,
Ooh,
incomplete.
Off the fingertips. So it was Henry Morris there.
A nice play there by the Panther defender. Break that up. That'll bring up a second down. It's all on 35. Fairfield nothing. I'm guessing that's at halftime.
So if pattern holds, we're going to run on this one.
2 on the right, 2 on the left. For receivers, Segoviano in the backfield. Marcus Guzman, the quarterback. Second and 10. There's the snap.
Pattern does not hold.
Throws left side, end zone,
Oh,
incomplete.
Bolander was trying to catch up to it. That's one of those, just a smidge more air underneath it.
Yes.
A little more of a raindrop in there, and Caleb would have a chance to catch up to it.
Brings up 3rd and 10. Trips on the left side. There's the snap. Looking right side to his lone receiver over there. It's completed at around the 10. Still on his. Yep. That was Boating. Takes the ball inside the 10. Inside the 10. It's going to be at about the 9.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and what, 3? Or 4th and 3?
4th and 2 or 3 there, yeah. 4th and 3, the PA says. Scoreboard says.
Close to that, too.
4th and 10.
Oh,
flag on
we
the
got
fly.
a defense coming across. Croachman D. What?
Oh,
No,
what?
offense.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say he gave the signal for the defensive encroachment, but then
Pointed towards Bloodhound side.
I was like, wait a minute.
And then pointed first down, and then corrected himself. I swear I hit stop, but then the computer didn't register. 4:05. Second quarter.
Okay. 1st and goal from the 5. Do. Come on, coaches.
Trips on the left, 1 on the right, 11 on the play clock.
So many choices down here, right?
Seems like there's the snap. Quarterback keeper, and Mount Pleasant was all over it.
That didn't matter who had the ball because that guy was tackling both of them. 54, who's that one? Mason Free.
Mason Free, yep. Freshman defensive lineman.
Wow.
5'10", 270. Yeah,
He was right in
built to
there.
be a defensive lineman.
Yeah. So lost about 2 on that one.
Second and goal. There's the snap. Passing right side. End zone.
In and out.
Incomplete.
The defender knocked it away. Boating had it for a second, but then the defender did a good job reaching up and knocking that out. You know, I'll give Guzman credit. I mean, he's hitting the guys close to their hands.
It's right there.
It's right there. But
good defense here by the Panthers. Next play here on 3rd and goal. Trips on the left. There's the snap. Looking left side.
Guzman slips.
Fall down. I hope that's all it was.
Yeah.
Okay, he's getting up. Cool.
That's the wet, muddy turf.
It feels like we've just seen
Too many things.
so many knee injuries. I mean, all levels. High school, college, NFL.
Okay, so we're going to try a field goal for here.
Henry Graham for the field goal, voting the holder. We have a flag on the play.
Oh, no. It's going to be on us. False start.
I think you let him kick it anyways.
Yeah. So that brings the ball out to the ball's on the 20.
All right, Henry Graham.
It's going to be, what, like a 37, something like that?
Yeah. Snap is back. Ball is down. Kick is up. Kick is no good. Must have been wide left.
He had plenty of distance to it.
Yeah. Clock started a long time ago, apparently. My bad there. We're down to 3:08 second quarter.
So score stays the same.
And Panthers will take over at the 20, that's favorable for the Bloodhound defense here.
Yeah.
No further updates on any scores here, except Creston 21, Nevada 7. Not sure if I said that earlier or not, but again, I remember Nevada was rated higher than Creston. Or maybe, I can't remember. Those two teams, I think, were neck and neck in their district. There's the snap. Hit as he threw, flag on the play. And the ball was caught, so they're probably going to decline that now. I think it's going to be roughing the passer.
You couldn't see. Sorry. I thought I had the camera there, but the
Wrong
stuff on the
button,
bottom there on the screen, where it was caught at. Oh, if it's holding on them, we will decline
I guess
that.
that.
Let's see how to hold it. As officials gather to figure it out.
Okay, something else. Weren't they whistling it dead before the ball was caught?
I'm just thinking, but
There's a lot of factors here. Roughing the personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense.
okay.
But if they blew it,
Um,
maybe I didn't hear Wilson thought. I mean, I don't know. But
yeah. So that's going to give Mount Pleasant excellent field position.
they're going to be.
So they will add to that completion.
It's going to be all the way up at the Bloodhound 36. So they.
Yeah, the completion plus 15.
Curious to know if that was a whistle I heard or not, because if it was a whistle, it was definitely blown dead well before the catch.
We have officials huddle. They're going away to hold on a second. It's kind of one of those. I think you had to take one or the other, but I don't know. We'll let the officials sort it out. That's why they get the big bucks.
You can say that. Now they're going to talk to each coach. Coach Jordy over there. Talk to one official. Got the white hat over here talking to John Bolin, Mount Pleasant head coach. And now they're going to back up. So roughing the passer on the defense. It's first down back at the...
Why would they back a clear up there?
So I'm guessing that means the play didn't count, and so it's a 15-yard penalty from the 20. So it should be at 35. That's what it is. Play was no good. It's back from the red line, it's going to the 20, right from the passer up to the 15. So 35-yard line. So play, I'm guessing that they probably caught it and said, hey, I blew a whistle.
I whistled it dead, okay.
So play technically never happened at that point.
Okay, so you were hearing a whistle. You're not all crazy.
Just a little bit. So here's the snap at 2:58, handoff. And he's on his feet. He's going to be close to the 50. Number 8 there, Henry, finally brought down the other side of the 50.
Moore slipped on the field. The field conditions going
Not
down
favorable.
fast.
But on the bright side, it's not favorable for either team. It's not like it's
Right.
benefiting one team or the other.
You are correct on that one.
Unfortunately, it was just our guy that slipped and not theirs.
Yeah.
They're going to send 3 guys on the field and 3 guys off for Mount Pleasant. Panthers up to the line here. Ball is on the Fort Madison 46.
Assumption's up 28-0 there. Thanks, Kurt.
There's a snap. Pass right side. Spiral almost intercept. Did he catch that?
Nope. It was
Okay.
incomplete.
Okay, yeah, Bodie picked it up off the gun. Cool.
Yep.
209. There we go. Didn't stop that in time.
Assumption game's only in the second quarter, too.
You said the Keokuk playing them, right?
Yes. I think that's who that was.
Teams go to the line. Watching the map, we're going to see it has to be Keokuk. Yeah, Keokuk at assumption.
Okay.
So next play at 209. There's the snap. Throws right side. It is... Waiting for a signal.
Oh,
hot.
You are
Wow.
kidding. He tipped it around, tipped it to himself, and
Got to give credit where credit's due. That was a really nice catch there by the Bloodhound, or the Panther receiver, rather. Clock resumes under 2 minutes here, second quarter. First half about to come to a close pretty quick. Bloodhounds lead 21-0. That could change here in a second. The way Panther driving this ball, there's the snap. Picked it up off the ground. Nice pack of dogs there tackling that Panther running back. We had, looked like Segoviano in there. Ike Thatcher maybe.
yeah.
We have a timeout. That came back at 1:31. Mount Pleasant's timeout.
Ooh. So Kurt just messaged me too. Mount Vernon 44-0 in the second quarter on their game.
Against Washington. So first time at Mount Pleasant. Each team has 2 left here with 1:31 to go, second quarter.
Do.
Who's it you said to provide you with that?
Kirk Sherwood provided me some of that, and then also Scott Edwards.
I have to bring those guys in as Bloodhound Sports analysts and stuff.
Careful what you ask for. Our booth might grow very quickly from 2 to 6 or 5 people, which would not be a problem here, but when we go to places like Burlington, where that's a really small booth, be a little tight squeeze. Even at home, they'd be kind of getting tight.
Yeah. So the 21-yard line here.
Okay, both of them sit back. I'm in. Sign me up, coach. I'm in.
Oh, that's awesome. 2nd and 15 after the Bloodhound tackle for a loss. There's the snap. Looks left side. Pressured. Hit as he throws. Complete to number
6 there. Sorry, my camera got out of focus. I moved too fast.
Ramatowski pushed him out of bounds.
So the ball's sitting at the 11. It's second. No, it's third down now. Third and 4. Minute 4 left.
We have a stoppage of play.
Not sure why, though.
Blood clock was at 10. We're at 58 seconds here, second quarter.
Oh, they're wanting to put time on the clock. 1 something.
Well, started minute. Wow.
No.
I don't know if he was pushed out of bounds that early, but
Ooh.
try to. Actually, that might be right. 127.
Yeah, pretty
I'd say
close.
125. I mean, I might have been off by a couple seconds, but.
That's pretty close, actually. Good job, officials.
Here's the next snap. Number 2 had the ball. He's up inside the 10.
That'll be a first down, I do believe. So it's 1st and goal for Mount Pleasant. In the 5. 6.
So yeah, 1st and goal at the 6 here. Clock resumes 117. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper. And he's brought down somewhere inside the 5 there.
Jack Newton, ball carrier, tripped up at the 2-yard line.
Jamarcus Klein on the tackle there.
Good job, Jamarcus.
Ball is at the 1-yard
So
line.
ball on the 1. 2nd goal at the 1 here. See what Mount Pleasant pulls out of their bag of tricks now.
Straight power run, I think. Nice job.
And it downed at the 1, or tackled at the 1. Clock rolls on 32 seconds, and now it stops at 31.
Walker at the ball carrier for the Panthers.
So tried to hand it off, and he was met by a wall. Thatcher and Arnetta both were right there, among others, but there's a whole bunch of Bloodhounds. Defensive line did a good job, and linebacker's going to stop right there.
Yeah, very nice job by that Bloodhound defense.
Okay.
21-0 at the 1-yard line.
3rd and goal. So, Nick, do you razzle-dazzle? Do you power ahead again?
I mean, they don't
Quarterback keep?
complete passes very often.
Well, they made on this possession they have.
Right. Tonight they have, but, I mean, that could change any second. You never know.
I'm kind of wondering if you don't do the quarterback keep and
Yeah.
let the quarterback pick a hole and have a line, or, the running back go in front of him blocking as an extra blocker.
Very well could be. Both teams coming back on the field now.
3rd goal from the 1.
3rd and goal from the 1. 31.5 seconds left here. Second quarter. Bloodhounds will receive the second half kick.
Who's the quarterback now?
Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper. Tim called it.
Right up the middle.
Walker for the Panther touchdown.
Direct snap to the. Oh, he had been running back. Walker.
I guess I didn't really look to see 2-point conversion or kicking wise. They have no 2-point conversions. They are 13 for 14 on point after tries. Number 7 will be the kicker. That is Zachary LeBlanc. Zachary spelled with an X instead of a Z. I like that. Kick is good.
Just good. All right, so now we're down to 28 seconds. So the kickoff here, Fort Madison will have a chance, most likely, to do something on that kickoff here.
Yeah.
it's one of those you don't see very often, but you do like a reverse on the kickoff or any of that kind of stuff to try to.
Could if you want to. I mean, depends how far they get if they're going to try for points here or not. If they're down inside the 30 or maybe even 40, I could see a knee being taken. But again, you need as many points as you can here for that RPI. So I don't know what they'll do here. 2 timeouts to work with, 28 seconds.
Then you always run risk too if you do like a reverse something that a good chance of a ball getting bobbled or fumbled, and then you give Mount Pleasant another shot with just a couple seconds at it.
Let's have 2 back there, Bolander and Boating. Boating on the left, Bolander on the right. Of your screening-wise, field-wise, they're opposite, but field-wise, rather. Let's see what Mount Pleasant will do here. It's a squib kick. Going to be taken
down there
down right away by number 8, Henry Morris. So now we'll see what they do. This ball's going to be at about the Bloodhound 25.
Hand off to Hayden and see what he can get.
Put trips on the left, one on the right.
They've done that diamond formation for a little bit. I like that diamond formation they were doing.
So if he doesn't get much, it's probably half over. If he gets a good chunk, they might call a timeout. We'll see. That's if they pan it off. They might pass it. Who knows? Oh, we're going to have a...
Or we have the defense give us 5 yards.
So it'll be 1st and 5 at the 30.
I don't know if Guzman's trying the hard count on those or if that's just Mount Pleasant being eager and jumping.
That could be. Either way. So tilt trips on the left. There's the snap. Nice block there by... I'm not sure who that was. It might have been Boating.
Incomplete pass there to Morris.
Oh, it was Hayden. Boating's down here.
Down to 20.
22.
0.8 on the scoreboard officially. 22.8.
2nd and 5 at the Bloodhound 30.
Kind of a tight formation here for the Bloodhounds.
There's the snap. Guzman back to pass. Throws. Incomplete. And out of the hands of Bolander. Kind of high there. 18.3 seconds. So it brings up 3rd and 5.
Oh. Thank you, Kirk. 51-0 Mount Pleasant or Mount Vernon in the 2nd quarter. Wow. Mount Vernon is a machine.
That's with the accelerator clock already on.
Yeah. They are a machine. They just don't make mistakes.
There's the snap. Handoff Segoviano. He's got a big hole. Still on his feet across the 50. Breaks 1 tackle. Still on his feet. Up to the 20. Tackled at the 10. With 6 seconds. Clock stops for a
resetting
move
the
the
chains.
chains. I imagine Coach Jordan's going to call a timeout there.
Got 2.
But as long as, I mean, they're still, it's a goal, so just 1 had 2. But it is going to be a timeout, Fort Madison. Nice run there by Hayden Segoviano.
I honestly think that was here, use a handoff, get what you can, and we'll run out the clock.
Yeah.
And he busted that right up the middle there for a big gain. Now it's like, oh, okay, all right. Okay, do you try a play or do you go for the field goal? I go for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so you could make a quick play, and if it's, no good, you're going to have a 2nd or 2 there. Or if it's completed, not a touchdown, you can call timeout. If it isn't completed, clock stops anyway. I definitely think they're going to have at least 2 seconds after this play, unless they just Guzman snap, throw immediately. I mean, could have 3 or 4, but.
Well, one thing you can't do is dance around.
True. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, you just got to throw it away.
Yeah.
So The bad thing is that Guzman has no clock to look at.
Nope. It's going to have that internal head clock and the clock there in the head.
Final 6 seconds of the half. And Bloodhounds have 1 timeout remaining, as does Mount Pleasant. And they're going to go for it. Cool.
It's right at
Empty the
10 there.
backfield. Segoviano out wide. 4 on the right, 1 on the left. There's the snap. Rolls out right side. Breaks one defender there. Throws. Incomplete with... Clock had .3 when the ball dropped to the ground.
Towards the end of the first quarter, first half.
Ooh.
Our score is Fort Madison 21. Mount Pleasant 7.
I don't know how you go about all that. But when I look, ball on the ground, look back, there's show 0.3 seconds on the clock. Oh, well, anyway, we head to halftime. We're going to have a 15-minute halftime. We're going to go run commercials. We'll be back here in 15 to 18 minutes here on Bloodhound Sports. Bloodhounds lead 21-7.
If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts through 2627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at PennCityCurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed, and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
FMHS alumni Carla McEntee proudly supports Bloodhound Sports. When buying or selling your next home, call Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner.
All right, we are back, getting ready to start the second half. And no, I did not forget to unmute. I did it intentionally this time. Tim can confirm I didn't even start talking when I was doing stuff over here. Bloodhounds received the second half kickoff. Bloodhounds lead 21-7 after halftime, and there is the kick. It's not very good there by.
That's actually what he wanted to do.
Wasn't? Well,
that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do a little pooch kick. They're hoping that it'd catch him off guard.
Yeah.
And Fort Madison did a good job of catching that and getting some positive yardage out of that. But you're hoping when the up guys catches it or touches it, then it bounces off of them and you get a quick turnover out of that.
Yeah. Okay, so Fort Madison's first play here. Trips on the left, one on the right. That's boating the top of your screen there.
And Tristan Marshall is in the backfield with Guzman there.
Marcus Guzman ready to go. There's the snap. Looks left side, complete to Bolander. He's up across 45, right at midfield, tackle down.
That's a little too fast. And I forgot about the stuff on the bottom of the screen. Man, I'm slacking on my job. You give me a halftime to sit around here and goof off. I mess up.
So the ball's right at midfield. It's a yard shy of a first down, although they just put first on the chain gang. There we go. Switch to second now. So 2nd and 1 at the 50. Trips on the right, one on the left. Still Marshall in the backfield there. There's the snap, quarterback keeper. Nice block by Marshall there. Guzman still on his feet up across 30, 20, 10. Tackled down, tripped up a little bit there. Nice run by Guzman on the keeper all the way up to the 10. Marshall had a really nice block there to help Guzman with that run. Wind the clock at 10:57 here and counting. So 1st and goal at the 9. Trips on the right, one on the left. Marshall still back there in the backfield. 6 on the play clock. Down to 4. There's the snap. Guzman, quarterback keeper. Couple of yards. Up to about the 7-yard line. There we go. Okay, 2 yards on the play. $18 on the play clock here. You got trips on the right side, one on the left. Marshall still in the backfield. There's the snap. Guzman back to pass. Heavy pressure throws. Intercepted at the goal line. And he is up, tackled down by Henry Morris.
Yes, the Henry Morris.
Nice tackle there by Henry. Obviously, we're not listening to the Mount Pleasant radio, but I could hear them. And
they were excited on
yeah.
that. Yeah,
nice call to play there.
Yeah, that was a great interception right at the goal line there.
So Mount Pleasant takes over at the Mount Pleasant 29. There's the snap, quarterback keeper.
Nowhere going on that one.
All right.
Teague and Corey Arnett are the main two in there.
So I would love to have come back with a bunch of scores here, but I still just have the same ones from earlier. And we've got a couple nice guys out there giving us the Assumption and Mount Vernon scores. Those are not on bound. There's the play. Pass the right side is incomplete, just off the fingertips of number 15, Cooper Coleman, the junior receiver.
Definitely not a Cooper Cup there. Cooper Cup would have caught that.
Yeah. Cup is so good. Where is he when the Rams were in St. Louis? A little young, I guess, back then, but you know.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 9 coming up here from Mount Pleasant. There's the snap. Back to pass. Throws deep right side. Miscommunication there. Incomplete pass.
So
So number 8, the receiver, was ready for the pass at inside the 50, and ball went on the other side of the 50 by a lot. It's 4th and 9. 58-0 Mount Vernon the third. Thank you, Kirk, for that. Yeah, that's
Ouch. Okay. So back to punt here.
9:07 third quarter. Bloodhounds will get the ball for the second time already in this half. Not ideal first half result, but it was first drive result. Punt goes inside the Bloodhound 35 and down at about the 33.
Oh, we drove great till we got down to, goal line.
Yeah, the result not what we wanted, but like I said, how well we
got
drove
all the way
down
down
the
there.
field was good.
Yeah.
I mean, picked off at the goal line. You can't. I mean, sucks that happened, but you can't get any further than that. I mean, other than a touchdown, obviously, but. So, Marcus Guzman and the Bloodhound offense still with Marshall back there at running back. Trips on the left side, boating at the top of your screen up there on the right side of the field. I thought I hit stop on the clock, and I did not. My apologies. 8:57 is the official time. Trips on the left, like I said, one on the right, boating. Guzman with the snap, quarterback keeper. Runs around the left side. And have a first down and then some up across midfield and then tackled hard out of bounds there. 8:49, third quarter. Nice run by Guzman. First down and then some across midfield. Mount Pleasant 48. This is where the Bloodhounds have a first down. Trips on the right side. Boating, Morris, Bolander with Denning at the bottom of your screen here. Marshall, the running back. Marcus Guzman, the quarterback. Guzman takes a snap. Handoff, Tristan Marshall. Picks up a yard or two. Second and 9. Two on the right. Got Morrison boating there at the top. Denning and Bolander at the bottom. $13 on the play clock. Plenty of time here. Marshall moves left to right there. They send Morris in motion. Quarterback keeper run to the right side. Nice play by the Bloodhounds. Pick up a few yards near first down. You know, it kind of works out that we have it in a situation because that speaker is right outside our window. So having it close to it kind of worked out.
Yeah, that would have been very loud playing behind us there.
I mean, when they play music, we would have had to mute. I mean, no choice. That would have been copyright waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Trips on the left side here for the Bloodhounds, boating by himself at the top. Tristan Marshall, number 47 back there, running back. There's a handoff to Marshall. And he's got the first down. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Number 47, Marshall, the ball carrier, to the 32-yard line, where Fort Madison has a first down.
Clock rolls on here.
At the Mount Pleasant 37.
Ball's on the Mount Pleasant 37. Two on the left, two on the right receivers. It's a quick pass out there to Bolander. He's up. Ball came out, but it went out of bounds again. A couple extra yards there for the Bloodhounds.
Pass complete to number 7.
They're going to go right where he was down right there.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be right about the 25. That'll be another Bloodhound first down.
Bolander did a good job of splitting the defenders there to go straight ahead to get that first down yardage. Because I'd have seen a lot of people would have tried to go around the outside there and they would have lost yardage. They're debating about where to put that at, spot that.
Officials huddle, and they're going to place it.
Where he was down at there.
It's about the, 22 it looks like?
Yeah.
23, they say? 20, like 22 better, I think.
Otherwise, if you're getting tackled close to the sideline, you just kind of pitch the ball ahead another 5 yards. And oh, nope, I fumbled it out there.
Drop it and kick it. It's like, no, I fumbled. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper, Guzman.
Lowers his shoulder there. Plows ahead.
Kind of speared the defender there, not intentionally, just kind of how the tackle went when Guzman came down. Pickup of about, 4 yards?
That's where
Three and a half?
offensive player, he was the one delivering the hit versus getting hit.
Call it 2nd and 6 here. Ball is on the Mount Pleasant 18. Guzman has his play, trips on the left, 7 on the play clock. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper runs straight, then goes to the right a little bit.
He trucked a guy over there.
Got another first down.
That cornerback got trucked by Guzman.
Stoppage game at 6:30.
First down, Bloodhounds.
First and goal at the 9 for the Bloodhounds here. Bloodhounds currently have trips on the left, 1 on the right. I believe that's Boating on the right side. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper roll out to the right side. Flag on the play.
Got here. Mount Pleasant's ready for the run on that one. They got everybody up on the line at the last second there. See what the signal is from the white hat. Not even a preliminary here. Oh, well, they're... Face mask.
Face mask on the defense. Okay.
We'll take that. Okay.
So that'll be half the distance.
Not that I like our kids getting their heads ripped down by their face mask, but
yeah,
I like that much better than the holding penalty.
Clock resumes. About 5:50 here. And yeah, automatic first as well. So first and goal at the 3.
I'm giving this to Marshall, but
I like that play call.
Nope.
Quarterback keeper Guzman.
Plows ahead. That should be
in
good
for a
touchdown.
Bloodhound touchdown.
He did a good job of Guzman hesitated, let Marshall go first, help plow the hole there, and
Nice play design there.
a whole lot of mass pushing forward.
27-7 point pending the point after.
Not quite
Pointing.
the brotherly shove, but a lot of organized mass.
So, Graham to kick, Boating to hold. Snap is back, ball is down, kick is up, kick is good. Bloodhounds extended lead 28-7 here, 5:30, third quarter. See if we can't. Nope. Okay, cool.
So Graham's a junior. He is kicking very, very well for us.
Yes, he is.
That's what I don't know if he's attended any camps or anything, but he definitely should do that over the summer because there will be seriously some colleges that could use some kickers like that. Old friend alert. Hey Jay, how you doing?
It looks like we've got a final. Solon 42, Fairfield 6 from Fairfield High School on their senior night. 25-second second quarter, that's been there for a while. Creston 28, Nevada 7. Halftime, Williamsburg 49-0 over Grinnell. That's been for a while. Then earlier tonight, West Delaware defeated Independence 29-21 on West Delaware senior night. Be a lot of shaking up on this RPI index, I believe. But again, I don't know anything about it, so
Yes.
could not. I mean, it
Could
not change at all. I mean, I think it will, but that's for the state to figure out. There's the kickoff. Taking it about the 10. Tackled by a couple of Bloodhounds there. Like Hartman in there again, possibly, and I think Tristan Marshall as well.
Kickoff for Mount Pleasant. Tackled at the 25-yard line, where Mount Pleasant will start first and 10 at their own 25.
do 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 do.
28-7. Bloodhounds are leading here in Week 8. 1 week left in the regular season. That will be up to Case Field in Washington. Regular season finale, and then we await possible playoff game. There's the snap by Mount Pleasant. Pass deep right side is
he caught it.
Wow.
Oh, I thought Boating had it, and then
I think he ripped it out of his hands there.
Yes.
Fighting for it. Nice catch. Almost intercepted by Leif Boating. I thought he had it. I mean, he did have it for a second, but
that's one of those. I mean, it's the instincts intercepted, but he almost been better off if he'd have just knocked it down.
Yeah.
But you're trying to get that turnover for your team there, and credit to the Mount Pleasant player for ripping that out of there.
Yeah.
It's great concentration. That's twice he's done that now.
I'm not even sure that wasn't paying attention to
Number
the receiver.
6.
Number 6, Phoenix Watson, senior receiver, 5'9", 120. Smaller receiver there. Also plays safety, it says.
Small, quick guy, but, give him a little spark there.
There's the snap. Direct snap to the running back, number 2.
Walker.
Quarterback, running back.
Yeah.
Probably receiver at one point.
So, I haven't gone through enough Mount Pleasant stuff or studied him enough, but I don't know if maybe they're 13 was their quarterback. If he was maybe hurt or something, they've been down for a while. That they just used Walker as a quarterback, running back,
That
and
could
then
be.
now he's back.
Yeah, he is listed as a running back on the roster, so. But
Or-
he's thrown the most passes for them this year.
Yeah, or if he's switched to, they're working in for next year building.
Could be, yeah, he is, yeah. Junior going to be a senior. Comes the next play. There's a snap. Looks right side. Flag on the play.
Oh, he did a good job pump faking.
Another flag on the play.
So we're gonna have a couple flags here to sort out on this play.
Tackled down at about the 36.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what we got here.
Came at 4:01 third quarter. Holding
Mount
on
Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant.
Face mask Fort Madison offset.
Offset.
So we gotta replay the down.
I believe so.
I mean, it's one of those, as a kid, you're taught to help the officials out. So you wanted to hand them a flag, but you're not supposed to do that because
Yeah.
if they're using that, the flags are the markers. So they're marking where
Kinda
the
funny.
penalty occurred, but
Threw it down. He's like, I didn't do that. Trying to
No.
help.
trying to help, but then it's like, oops, I'm not supposed to pick the flag up. Sorry.
4:01 here, third quarter. Mount Pleasant, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. There's the snap. Hand off to number 2, Walker. Picks up a couple of yards, yard or two actually. When you look at it, though, all 3 quarterbacks who have thrown the ball at least this season for Mount Pleasant are all juniors.
Yeah, they're building their skill positions up
Yeah,
for next year.
That's true.
I haven't even looked at their line, if they're young or if they're. I'm gonna guess they're young.
Third down, there's the snap, looking left side, heavy pressure, throws left side,
Nice job,
batted by
Rose. I think 84.
Marin Rose. Number 84, yeah, the senior receiver, 6'1", 170.
I'm assuming. I'm kind of gun shy on the roster now a little bit. So I'll bring up a 4th down.
Rose hasn't played too much this season, but getting a lot of action tonight. I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah, looks about 6'1". That kid has grown a lot. I knew his family pretty well growing up, and I remember Marion being a little kid. Shout out to Austin and Lexi down in Texas. So 3:16 on the clock officially. I'll update mine there. We have a timeout, Mount Pleasant. So we will go ahead and take one as well here on 4th down. We'll be back on Bloodhound Sports. All right, we are back here. There's a snap on 4th down. Went for it, made it.
Got it.
Coleman with a nice catch there.
Moving complete to Mason Coleman at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Mount Pleasant.
So 1st and 10 at the Bloodhound 25. So we'll see here what Mount Pleasant does now on 1st and 10. Play clock's at 7. There's the snap. Rolls out right side. Head pressure. Thrown. Incomplete. Flag on the play.
That is not a happy flag spot for us, I do not think.
Yeah, that is in the area of defensive pass interference, but we'll see what it is.
We had double coverage on that. It's good to see that back judge is a young guy. Defensive holding. You know, because unfortunately, too many of the games we're seeing, a lot of the officials are older than me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's good to see some young guys out here also keep it going.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because that's we are definitely running short of officials. In Illinois, they're having to do some staggering, instead of all the games being on Friday night, they've had to do some Saturday games to try to get enough officials. You know, some are having to work Friday night and Saturdays, and which that just burns them out even more.
See, I'm not sure what they have for football and stuff, and I know there's a snap. Quick snap to Walker. It's close to the 10. But I know back during the baseball and softball season last summer, they had students as certified officials getting to learn and experience a little bit. We didn't have any, but I remember seeing it on the state website. In our rules meeting, we go through and
They're trying to get the program going there. And
they had a decent list who were certified to do some games, and kind of a cool thing if you're into becoming an official. Low snap picked up by quarterback. He's still on his feet, kind of undesigned play, but it's a touchdown for
Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant, yeah.
That was one of those unscripted plays that worked out really well for them. That delayed gave the chance for that line to open up a hole there.
So at 1:49, so it's 28-13, Fort Madison leads, pending the point after for Mount Pleasant. And I guess it's their breast cancer awareness night.
Yes.
I just noticed all the pink, and I guess I've seen players have pink towels and stuff, but they just shot a bunch of pink confetti on the field, on the track. Yeah.
But yeah, you can see the cloud of pink on our screen right now.
Kick is good. Yeah, I meant their recognition night.
Yeah.
Whoops, not that. There we go. 28-14, 1:49 here, third quarter. I'm guessing you probably hear the PA still through our microphones, but it is quite loud. Williamsburg final over Grinnell 63-8. Creston over Nevada 35-7. Solon defeated Fairfield 42-6. West Delaware defeated Independence 29-21. And Independence, if I remember right, they were maybe 6-1 going into tonight. So that's going to shake up some playoff standings.
Yep.
I assume. Again,
I would hope so. I would think so.
I don't want to speak for the RPI calculators, but that's my interpretation of it. So the kickoff coming here. Bloodhounds will have, I believe, Boating and Bolander again.
I think so.
Looks like Boating's on the left, Bolander on the right. Looking at the screen here. Got 1:49 third quarter. And the kickoff is away. Kind of a line drive kick. Bounced off of Bolander, who was standing right in front of Boating. But still got a nice, solid gain here of a flag on the field, though. 1:42 officially here.
It's using the spot of a hold. Let's see here what the official says. Block in the back. That'll go against Fort Madison, the penalty there. That'll back us up.
Okay, so Fort Madison will have possession, the 20, I think? Or the 17?
Yep. It's our worst starting position for a game.
Sideline warning on Fort Madison. Okay. Well, I just heard the radio say against Mount Pleasant, but
It was, I think, Fort Madison there.
Anyway, here we go.
Come in for both, too.
Yeah, that's true. 1st and 10, Bloodhounds run 2 receivers right, 2 left. Tristan Marshall still in the backfield. There's the snap. Quick pass right side is complete to Bolander.
Ooh, that was almost picked off. That's
up?
8. Morris.
Good amount of yards there for Morris.
That cornerback had a good read on that. He almost got that out there. I would think twice before doing that again. But that's where you do a pump fake.
Yeah.
We got that in the arsenal there. Double move.
Trips on the left here, 1 on the right. I just heard someone say 84 is Marin Rose, so. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper.
It's going to be short of the first
second and
down.
5, yeah, it'll be close, but. Going to mark him, yeah, about a yard short there. Under 45 seconds here, third quarter. Have to run at least one more play here before the end of the quarter. Trips on the left, 1 on the right. 3rd and 2 on the scoreboard. 3rd and a long 1 maybe. Get 2 for sure, you're good. And Fort Madison jumped.
Well, add 5 to that.
So 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6.
I'm seeing a disturbing trend of us shooting ourselves in the foot right now. We're going to mess around and hang around. We're going to get Mount Pleasant back in this game.
Yeah. Nevada scored a touchdown, 35-14, 10-15 fourth quarter in that game. Fort Madison ready for the next play. There's the snap. Looking right side. Evades some pressure. Sending receiver deep, throws. Complete.
And there's the flag. Yeah, that was unnecessary. He was out of bounds, and the Mount Pleasant defender threw him down. Did not see who caught that one. Voting.
See the flag over there and the flag all the way back here too.
Oh.
Back by about the 25. Other flag was
At
close
the
to
play.
midfield.
Let's see what we got here.
Flag came at 10 seconds left here, third quarter. See, one's going to be, it looks like during and one after, but we will await the calls.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a holding on Fort Madison and then personal foul. Let's see here. Let's see what the white hat says.
We have
An eligible receiver downfield. Dead ball. He doesn't remember. Too many. Okay, so we're going to step it off this way.
will be around the 10 or 11
And
or the
then
20. Okay.
Then we're going to step off the personal foul. Sportsmanlike conduct here.
So it'll be a first down either way here.
So ball's at the 30.
Just not as far as we would have liked.
Yeah.
Ball is at the 30-yard line. First and 10, Fort Madison.
So first down for the Bloodhounds, we bring over Morris to the left side here. Trips on the left.
Got some clean uniforms out there.
Boating by himself at the top of your screen. Marshall in the backfield with Guzman. There's the snap. Most likely last play of the quarter.
Good thing he did not throw that.
Yeah.
Mount Pleasant was right there to intercept that one.
Kept it and picked up a few yards. All right, that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. We will take a quick timeout, and we'll be back here on Bloodhound Sports.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627.
It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. Your hyper-local super fresh 24/7 source for news and information, the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current to always stay informed and always online at penncitycurrent.com. Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide.
Okay, we are back getting ready to start the fourth quarter here.
Flip
Thank
the
you very much.
field and let's go.
Thank you very much to all of our sponsors making this broadcast and all of our broadcasts possible. Two receivers left, two receivers right. Marshall in the backfield.
Next to Guzman there.
Final 12 minutes coming up. There's the snap, handoff to
Marshall.
There.
Tristan gets up to 39.
It's going to be pretty close to a first down, be about a yard to go or so.
To the 39-yard line. 3rd and 1.
Trips on the left, run on the right.
3rd and 1 here.
So Marshall's been here for a little bit, but it's kind of funny to see how clean his jersey looks from the back still compared to Guzman's. There's the snap, quarterback keeper. There's a first down and then some, up to the 50, across the 50 of the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Bloodhounds.
I'm looking, no hankies on the field. So, Fort Madison, one of the players did a good job. He was out trying to get behind the Mount Pleasant player, couldn't quite catch up to him, and almost reached out to start to like he was going to grab him in his back and then let him go. And feet get tangled up there. That was the only player that could get close to Guzman there, but so close that he would have like you could just read his mind. He's like, I'm gonna help him. Oh, wait, no. Because as soon as he grabbed that would have been a penalty on him.
Yeah. So.
Nice run for Marcus there.
Graham the kicker, Boating the holder. Snap is back, ball is down, kick is up. Flag on the play. Kick is good, but flag on the play.
Too many flags. I cursed us. I said we were playing a clean game. So let's see here what we got from the officials.
I'm guessing the kick is going to be good. Both teams are heading off the field. Unless we're going to consider going for two, but I don't imagine that's the case.
So, but let's see what Mr. White Hat official says here, referee.
Got a final here. Sioux Center over Carroll, 25-6. Assumption beat Keokuk 48-0.
I think the personal foul must have been against Mount Pleasant. Fort Madison declined it.
So the kick will be good.
Kick will count, and we will. Fraise didn't assess it on the kickoff.
Yeah. Real quick, just try to see if I can get see where Carroll and Sioux Center were. Kick off me in just a second. Carroll was ranked number 28, and they lost. Sioux Center was number 5, and they won.
And that doesn't help us any.
Nope.
So Mr. Graham gets ready to kick off for the Bloodhounds here. Now, Mount Pleasant's had a couple good returns here. We need to make sure they don't do that again.
So 11-10, fourth quarter. Bloodhounds lead 35-14. And there is the kick. Nice kick there. Taken at about the 4. Drop picked up. He's up to about the 20. And pushed out of bounds at around the 25. That is where Mount Pleasant will set up shop and take over. 11:03, fourth quarter. Happy to have you here with us in a Week 8 matchup here at Maple Leaf Athletic Complex, Evans Field, Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Next week, going over to Washington, Case Field. Take on Washington. So ball officially on the 23-yard line of Mount Pleasant.
After this game, they're going to want to reseed the field here a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's, you go entire season with very little rain and then a bunch in one day. There's the snap. Looking around to pass, throws, complete. Tackled down at about the 27, 28.
Nice job of Guzman reading that and getting right there to make the tackle. I wish the quarterback would have lofted it a little bit more because the Guzman had a beat on it. He'd have picked it off. But instead, that's a 2nd and 5. Marcus played safety for the Bloodhounds tonight, too.
There's the snap. Back to pass. Throws deep right side. Almost intercepted by Boating, but it's incomplete. Receiver wanted a flag, doesn't get one.
I'd have put a flag on the receiver there. That would have been offensive pass interference. Boating had a chance at that one. That should have been pass interference on them.
I would have taken an OPI. So 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Panthers. They send 2 off, bring 2 on. Still crazy to believe we're already in week 8. I feel like the season just started. There's the snap. Rolls out right side. Throws. Incomplete.
I think the quarterback eyes got really big when he rounded the corner there, and Teague Smith was barreling down on him full speed there. I think that'd make anybody throw a little bit high. Teague did a good job kind of holding the line on the edge of the line there, waiting for the quarterback to make his move, and then bam.
Leif Boding back to return. Peyton Walker to punt.
Watch for a fake.
They send Guzman back there as well.
I think the defense is still out here. Defense is watching for a fake here.
There's the snap. And it is a fake. Thrown. Incomplete. Turnover on down. Bloodhounds will take over at the Mount Pleasant 28.
Ooh, that good thing it was overthrown because that guy was wide open. Number 3 for Mount Pleasant.
Carson Andreessen, 5'8", 155 running back. Out there is a receiver.
He was wide open. He would have easily had the first down on that.
So nice job by the Bloodhounds here. Some nice field possession, and now they can try to score again if they want. Or they can try to eat a lot of clock here and then score.
Steady diet of Guzman and Mr. Marshall here.
There's the snap. Quarterback keeper. Bowls ahead, picks up a few yards there. Kind of ran through a couple of defenders.
I think if I'm going to be hypercritical there, I think Marcus picked the wrong hole to go through there. I think if he stayed right behind the A gap, he had a better chance. But that's me being hypercritical on that one because still a positive run.
Next play on 2nd and 8. 2 on the right, 2 on the left for receivers. You've got Boding and Morris on the right side at the bottom of your screen. Assume that'd be Denning and Bolander at the top. There's the snap. Quick pass right side. It's complete to Boding. He's up across the 20, close to the 15, about the 16-yard lines where he's tackled down. That'll be a Bloodhound first down. At 9:18. Looks like from Kirk there, 48-0 Assumption final. So was not a great night there for Keokuk.
Darn. Oops, I shouldn't say that, I guess. Okay. Bloodhounds get set here.
So trips on the left here, one on the right. That's Boding at the bottom of your screen by himself. Quarterback keeper, Marcus Guzman. Nice block there, and he's in for a Bloodhound touchdown.
That's got to be kind of a cool feeling as you're going for a touchdown. You're trucking the cornerback, trying to make a tackle on you. You just run the guy right over.
Yeah, I think Marcus would agree with you there. It came at 8:45. Bottoms up, extend 41-14.
Right before that play, I was just about to say they have nobody with it, past 5 yards from this line of scrimmage there. If, Marcus gets through there, he's gone, and he was.
So here we go.
Mr. Graham with the extra point here.
Snappy back, ball is down. Kick is.
Ooh, that's gonna be short.
No good. I think it was tipped at the line.
I think it's tipped, or he got a little too low underneath it, or something. Not his usual, normal, smooth operation on that one. Maybe his leg's just getting tired of kicking.
That could be. Oh, I think it was blocked. Looking at the replay here.
Yep. 3, I think.
It was.
Go back a little more.
I think it was that guy. I'm not sure either way. Yeah, blocked at the blocked as it was kicked.
So that's going to be something the coaches are going to work on here this week. Because Mount Pleasant's been getting in there quite a bit, pretty close to blocking those. Tonight, it's not making a big difference, but you get a close game here. 1 point can make a huge difference.
Really could. And if you're wondering, maybe haven't been following too closely. Wasn't Bowden kicking? He was. With some injuries, had to change some things around. So Bowden becomes the new holder. With Henry Graham taking over kicking, field goal kicking.
And Henry was the kickoff specialist for us all season, so.
It's, oh!
Dropped again. That's twice he's done that.
So it was picked up by the other returner, and it was returned out to about the 19. 8:37 here, fourth quarter.
Do.
I forgot Mount Pleasant took a timeout earlier. I didn't take it off. Whoops.
Nick, slacking on the job.
There's the snap, handoff to Walker.
You had a lane, and that closed really fast there.
I looked up and I saw 2 and 3, and I was like, oh, yeah, Mount Pleasant did take one earlier. So, say in a 41-14 game, I don't know how much you're going to really look for your timeouts, but
Never know.
crazier things have happened.
So you gained about 2 yards on that run.
So Mount Pleasant going to do. They have 2 receivers left, one on the right. There's the snap. Back to pass. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Maintner with the interception and the pick 6.
Who was that one?
I believe it was Justin Maintner. 51. Yep, sure was.
All right.
Good job, Justin, with the pick 6.
Okay, rewind that. I want to back. Let's see if I make sure I caught that. Yep. Okay, I got it. I pulled the bill. Okay, I got still got a good turn. Okay.
And now for the point after try.
Okay, let's see if we block this up a little better here.
Snap is back. Ball is down. Kick is up. This kick is good. 48-14, 7:51 officially here, fourth quarter. It's been a pretty nice shot. Kind of a, I don't want to say a slow start, but maybe not as electric as we were maybe expecting or maybe hopeful for. But either way, now a 48-14 game.
Kind of like the Chiefs game last night.
Say that again.
A little slower start than I wanted.
So Tim and I, we could talk all day about that game, just the Chiefs in general, but Kansas City, not Keokuk. Don't want to talk about that. Other than their score, which again was 48. Assumption defeated them tonight.
Big old goose egg for Keokuk. Mr. Graham's going to kick off for the Bloodhounds. So, did they change up the returners? Nope.
Still Payson Coleman and Phoenix Watson.
I'm hitting it to the, I think it's Watson that has been bobbling it.
Creston 42, Nevada 28, 3:31 in fourth quarter. It's kind of getting to a close game, but I'm not sure if there's enough time left for Nevada.
Or if it's Nevada, actually.
Nevada, okay. There's the kick. Taken right about the 9 or 10 there. It's out past the 20, past the 30, at the 35. He's got the kicker to beat, and he brings him down.
Nice tackle there by
Nice,
Graham.
yeah, Henry Graham. So ball is up to the Fort Madison 39. Mount Vernon won their game 65-6. Thank you, Kirk, for that.
Nope, we did not have that one.
That was, who are they facing? Washington, that's right. Yeah, so big win for Mount Vernon on their senior night. So 7:39 here, fourth quarter. There's the snap. Hand flag on the play.
I'm assuming that's going to be on them, but. Oh,
False start. Mount Pleasant offense. Back them up. Replay first down. First and 15 coming up. I thought PA said 13. I was like, huh? Two receivers right, one on the left. There's the snap. Handoff.
Oh, good
Walker.
job by the Bloodhounds there. Who was it that fell off that?
Was, I believe, Corey Arnett in there.
And then also, I want to say Mr. Marshall also did a good job of driving his defender back and then shedding the block and making the tackle.
Once again, regular season finale next week in Washington at Case Field. Fort Madison take on the now 2-6 Washington Demons. So probably not the season they were expecting after being pretty good at football for the last several years. There's the snap, back to pass. Throws right side. Incomplete. Guzman had a hand on it, I do believe, in the air. 6:47.
Do, 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 do.
Ball remains at the 46. 3rd and 17.
So 3rd and 17. 6:47 fourth quarter. That will send trips on the right, one on the left for receivers. There's the snap. Back to pass. Heavy pressure. Thrown. Incomplete. Guzman in coverage. Nice job, Marcus. Marcus playing some pretty solid defense here tonight, as is pretty much the entire Bloodhound defense out there. So let's see, I'm assuming they're going to go for it here, 4th and 17.
Kind of.
Let's see here. Going for it they are. Before the snap, timeout, Mount Pleasant. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go.
If you don't know.
Mount Pleasant have 1 timeout left. Fort Madison have 3. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back here on Bloodhound Sports.
Chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotapings, and even school physicals. They are located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Lee County Bank is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
All right, we are back here following the Mount Pleasant timeout. They have 1 remaining. Fort Madison has all 3 to work with. There's the snap. Back to pass. Heavy pressure. Sacked.
Ooh. Oh, he did not see that coming at all.
Henry Morris, number 8. Turnover on downs. Fort Madison football. And now I imagine Fort Madison look to run some clock.
Yeah, you're just going to hand
Oh,
this
setter
off.
clock
But
is on?
the what?
The fast clock already?
I don't think so.
Fort Madison will start first and 10 at the Mount Pleasant 43.
It's 34, so I don't know why the clock. Okay, now it stopped.
I was going to say, yeah, they're a little
Maybe
too
they're ready
soon.
to get out of here, Mount Pleasant. 6. Now it's 16. There we go. 2 on the left, 2 on the right for receivers. Quick pass right side, complete to Boating. He's up across the 40, 35, then late flag, or a flag for a late hit, it looks like.
Well, he was well out of bounds, and they took and spun him, throw him down. That's kind of a.
Yeah.
You did it on the other sideline, they called it. And on this side, they're still going to call it. Whether the fan here like the two that are left like it or not.
Personal foul, horse collar.
Yeah, you give him the horse collar. Even worse, you throw him down with the horse collar, right? They're going to call that every single time.
Yeah. So 15 yards, put the ball up at the
First down at the Mount Pleasant 17.
19.
17, they said on the thing, but I think you're closer to the 19, I think.
I mean, I'll take 17. Under 6 minutes to play here, fourth quarter.
Call
like
comes in.
Final Creston 142-28. There's the quarterback keeper here. Guzman up to the 10. Brought down.
Ball carrier for Fort Madison. Tackled by Peyton Walker.
Clock stop 5:40 for move a chain.
Ball is at the 7-yard line.
You know, I would kind of like Marcus to not keep taking a beating here.
Yeah. First and goal here at the 7-yard line. Trips on the left, one. I'm guessing Boden's going to go out to the right here. 5:23 and counting. Play clock's at 10. There's the snap. Handoff, Tristan Marshall. Down at around the 5 or so. So second and goal here. Ball's at the 5. Under 5 minutes to play here. I wouldn't mind a quick touchdown. Then you can turn that clock on. So trips on the left, one on the right. Marshall in the backfield with Guzman. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper.
Guzman right out the outside there.
Bloodhound touchdown. All right. 54-14. Bloodhounds extend their lead here.
Now you'll get the quick clock.
Yes. So this is close to a score that I was expecting here tonight. So, bring the formation together. The extra point. Snap is back. Ball is down.
It's a high
Kick
snap.
is up and good.
That was a very high snap
Yes,
there.
it was.
Boating did a good job of catching that and getting that down. And Graham did a good job of getting that kicked.
So what was this, 21-7 at halftime? Now 55-14. Was it 28?
Yeah, I'm not
I can't remember now.
see what you posted.
Good point.
Not just a pretty face sometimes. Well,
21-7.
we did not have a huge gathering of Fort Madison fans. We had a good little group over there. I now think we have more Fort Madison fans in the stands than Mount Pleasant.
I think you're right. Can't say, I mean, cold,
blame
rainy day.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to, unfortunately, supposed to stay cold, unless you like the cold. I don't. I like to sleep at night in the cold, but I don't really care for 30 degrees during the day.
It's a
But
little bit warmer than that, Nick.
I'm just saying, once it gets to that point.
You give us 54 degrees in April or February, we'd be happy with that.
Taking it around the 10 there for Matt Pleasant. So Mount Pleasant will have the ball. Okay, accelerator clock is now on. Try to get synced up. There we go. Anyways, what I was going to say is I think it's going to stay cold and, hopefully not have to worry about going to the 80s and then the 40s again.
Low
snap.
snap. Oh. Good job of coming off the block there by 56, Jamarcus.
Job Jamarcus Klein there. Gain a 3, 2nd and 7 now. There's the snap. Handoff.
Oh, you got nowhere. Who's the big guy in the middle there?
Yard.
Oh, come on. 74. Aaron Warner.
All right. Junior lineman.
Get some playing time there. He was one of the first ones to shed his block and get in there.
Still see most of the regulars in there still, but
Some
good
guys
to
were
call Aaron's name. There's the snap under 2:30.
Oh.
Quarterback keeper. He's going to have a first down. Finally taken down inside the 40.
Almost had him in the backfield there, and he just slipped out of the hands.
Credit Boating with the tackle there. Ball's on the 41. .151 here. There's the snap. Hit as he throw. Incomplete. Okay. Nice try, but didn't think so.
I did not see. Do you see who got the hit on him as he was throwing?
No. Yeah, I can't tell from there.
Sorry. My bad.
Kind of ran so fast, ran around him and grabbed him and then let go. Final 60 seconds. Ball's dropped, picked up, ran around, and taken across the 50, tackled down finally inside the 50, about the 44, 43.
And Mount Pleasant's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
That's their last one.
Well, I'm guessing they're going to do a heave to the end zone here.
Oh, clock resumed. Did not see that, so we're down to 26 seconds. There's a pass left side.
Oh, nice job breaking that up there. Oh.
It's going to be DPI.
Yeah. Brought it. The receiver brought it down, then Romtowski knocked it away, but 15-yarder.
But
Still did a good job knocking it out of his hands because the receiver had caught the ball and was bringing it down. It wouldn't have knocked it out of there. They'd have took the completion.
yeah. So clock continues here. Under 10 now. There's a pass. Intercepted.
Boating has it.
Boating still on his feet. Time expires. Still on his feet. And brought down. And that's a Bloodhound victory.
Final score 55-14 Bloodhounds.
So Fort Madison improves to 5-3. Mount Pleasant, first for them, 0-8.
We've suffered through those as well there.
We sure have.
Jay remembers those. Yeah, and yes, Jay is much more fun to do these kind of broadcasts.
Get that up there. And we have the handshakes and high fives in midfield led by head coach Derek Doherty. Want to thank our sponsors one more time here. They are the Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Lee County Bank, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, and Subarena Sandwich Shop. Thank you guys very much for tuned in. Thank you to those who watched at Baxter Sports Complex tonight. Hope you enjoyed your night there. Bloodhounds go home 55-14 here. On to Washington next week, and
hopefully some postseason after that, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, hopefully we can climb a few spots in that RPI and control what we can control from there. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Tim, you got any final thoughts here?
Nope. That was a nice victory for the Bloodhounds there. Yeah, good, solid, thorough, complete victory.
Absolutely. All right, well, hope everybody has an amazing weekend. Back again, like I said, next week, Casefield, Washington, Iowa, for the varsity matchup between the Bloodhounds and the Demons. We'll see you guys then. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and stay as warm as you can. Final from Mount Pleasant, 55-14.